Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome today to the very heart of the historic part of Pézenas. So we are right in the centre of the historic centre of the town, as you can see, with some absolutely beautiful architecture, lots of local boutiques and cafes and bars and restaurants. And today we are going to have a look at an apartment in a simply stunning historic building. One of the first things to note is the second I go through this door and close it behind me, you will notice immediately how quiet it becomes, even though we are right in the heart of the old town. And here we are stepping back in time. Just look at this. If you like your history, you are going to love this. This really is a very, very beautiful building. So in this entranceway, we've got the back of one of the shops here. And then we've got this beautiful, very old stone staircase that is going to take us up to the first floor, where we are going to find a very, very nice 150 square metre, 3 or 4 bedroom apartment. 3 or 4 bedrooms depending on how you want to use the space. It's currently laid out as a 3 bedroom with a second sitting area. But look at this. This really is very, very special. And as I'm sure you can hear, very quiet. So this sort of entranceway, if you like, let me back up a little bit. This entranceway only leads to this apartment. So although it's not privately owned, no one else is going to have any reason to come down here. So we're on the first floor. Let me just show you again the building. And here's the front door. So a nice large 150 square metre apartment. So straight away we've got an entrance hall with hanging space there, very useful. And then we've got this double doorway leading straight into the heart of the apartment, this fabulous living space. The apartment's been modernised, it's very well presented. You've got your kitchen down there. Space enough for a breakfast table, you've got loads of room. It's an unusual shaped kitchen, but very nicely fitted out. Plenty of work surfaces, lots of power points. Here we have a recess which fits very nicely a large fridge freezer. You've got your plumbing for your washing machine. Space for a dishwasher. So then the apartment is all on one level. So we've only gone up one flight of steps. So we're only on the first floor, and then the apartment is all on one level, which is very nice. Here's the cupboard space I was referring to earlier. So you've got storage space there. You've got a bit of a hot water tank. And then next door, a generous sized toilet with wash basin. And then as we work our way along, we come to the first bedroom. A decent double, currently laid out, as you can see, as a twin, but a decent double. You've got a recess there with a built-in cupboard, and you've got a spectacularly high ceiling with a glorious original wooden ceiling. But a decent double. Next door to that is another room, another double bedroom, which is more or less the same. This one doesn't have the recess for the wardrobe, but there's plenty of space for a cupboard there. Next door to that, you've got a shower room with your wash basin, and at the end, a very nice shower cubicle. Then I said it was all on one level, not strictly true because there are two small steps down, but we go down and we have a fantastically useful storage room. Now, most people will know that with apartments, there is a downside that you don't typically get decent storage. Here, loads of space. This is just the first of two storage rooms. Then we've got a toilet, and next door to the toilet, we've got a bathroom. Nice modern hot water cylinder there. Now, I referenced earlier, I said that this is a 3 to 4 bedroom or 3 or 4 bedroom. It does depend how you want to use the space. The way the current owners use the space, this is, as you can see, another sitting room or an office. If you want or need 4 bedrooms, this is a very nice double bedroom. And it's got double doors leading out to a terrace, which I'll show you in a bit. But this is a really quite a good size room. If you look in the description below the video, there'll be a link, and the link will take you to the full listing of this property on our website, where you'll see all the room sizes, etc., etc., lots of photos. The property is connected to fibre optic, very high-speed internet, as you would expect in the middle of the town. So that's third bedroom or a second sitting room, and then this is really the main bedroom because it's the biggest. So you've got quite a large recess there for hanging space. Another recess to the left. I quite like the idea of building in some cupboards there. But really quite a nice big room, which has got windows out to the terrace. From here, we go to our second storeroom, which is a fantastically useful space, as you can see. And from here, we've got a door leading out to the terrace. So you can get to the terrace through this door or through the double doors from the bedroom stroke sitting room, which is just here. So really nice terrace. The room size, the sizes again will be in the details. I think from memory this was about 20 square meters, but beautiful old original stonework all around. A very usable size, very usable proportions. And to have this right in the centre, the historic centre of the town, is not that easy to find. So, just as we walk back through, a quick recap. This is on the first floor of a beautiful old building. It's 150 square meters, which I think, give or take, is about 1,500 square feet. We've got 3 or 4 bedrooms, if you count this room here as your 4th bedroom. It's in very nice condition, and it is remarkably quiet given the fact of where we are right in the heart of things. So one of the attractions of this apartment is literally that you could turn up to use it for your holiday or to live here, of course, and you don't even need a car. You could spend a couple of weeks here. You don't need a car. You can walk to everything you want. And then if you want to go further afield, there's the bus terminal in Pézenas, where you can get a bus to Béziers, Montpellier, nearby large towns, wherever you want to go. So that's the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave any comments, ask any questions, and thanks for watching. See you next time.